little bit before EVO. If you attended EVO, you were able to play limited matches, but you had to take your turn if you lost. If you beat 2 people, you go claim your prize to get an exclusive Fatal Fury button. I don't know if you remember that, but that was only if you attended the EVO. At their
of
booth.
course. I mean, but see, that's different, Demon. That's different. I don't think you understand what I mean, I don't think you don't grasp. Okay. Okay. Check that out. I want to explain it to you one more time.
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Oh, you did? Okay. It's not the point. Is that because that is different because you go to a tournament.
Right. A tournament in 3 days, which no one's gonna have time to practice.
Okay. Well, that's on you. That's on you. You want to go like that? That's on you. Hold on a minute.
Yeah. They supposedly want to be on the people's side, but I doubt it, dude. But who knows? Maybe they might put the 2-lane in tournament. But from what I heard, they're not going to do that. Because that'd be better that way. That way I don't have to learn the other half of the game. Because the game's coming out 21st for me. Everyone else has to wait 24th. If you pre-order the digital, you get it 3 days earlier. And you can download it actually today. Your pre-download. You could have it already downloaded, so by the time 21st kicks in at midnight, you could already start playing while everyone's still downloading. That starts actually tomorrow, the 19th. My bad.
Like, Demon, you go into EVO, you earn that. You basically pay that, and that's in the package, right? That's not a DLC. Okay. What happened when you make the game and you put all you take, dude, back in the day, dude, fucking Capcom, fucking SNK, every year they come out with a game.
Yeah.
Every year.
Same game.
and that year died in a year spawn. It got a life of year spawn, dude. Like in a year they died. And then King of Fighters 94, King of Fighters 95, King of Fighters 96, 97, 98, and so on. Right?
Right. Because they kept the legacy.
Hey, they never had the DLCs because there's no time for it.
Right.
Shit.
And at that time, it was just the best era to make the franchise for them, dude, because now they had competition. They were never put in a struggle. You know?
No,
the console failed.
Dude, they got competition. Of course they got this Capcom versus SNK.
Yeah, but before Capcom, I mean, Neo Geo's older than PlayStation, right?
Oh, yeah, the PlayStation, of course.
So they were never put under that pressure until Capcom came in. Because
wait. Capcom is older than SNK, dude.
It's older, but they only had Street Fighter 2 at the time.
But you said PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
The PlayStation and the Neo Geo, once they played a part.
No. Neo Geo is older.
Neo Geo's older, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The
so SNK and Capcom were producing, their hardwares. They had to produce, I felt like SNK never really had time to compete with Capcom.
Yeah, they do. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Because they got more powerful fucking systems than Capcom. Capcom only got CPS-1. And Neo Geo never changed the hardware. It was so powerful, dude. They never changed the Neo Geo 2 or Neo Geo. They tried to do the Neo Geo CD, which was a flop. Horrible.
Damn.
And someone upstairs, dude, this is so fucked up SNK right now. there's someone up there that got a smarter idea. They came out with a Neo Geo Mini CD. Neo Geo CD Mini.
Damn. Is that the thing that looked like a Game Boy Pocket keychain?
No, that's the Neo Pocket. Neo Geo Pocket. Neo Geo Color.
That was the dumbest idea too, dude. I know they try to do the handheld market, and
the Neo Geo yellow, the Neo Geo Color Pocket. Well, no, it's not, because they tried to make it powerful, but it was back in the day, dude. Guess what? How many fucking batteries the Game Boy took? 4.
Only 2 batteries?
4. No, 4.
Oh, the original? The big ass brick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't own one of those. I owned the Game Boy Color.
Exactly. I own a Game Boy fucking. And you know how? The only way I can fucking play the Game Boy? When I got rechargeable batteries, dude. Which they weren't expensive, but they last me like damn, fuck yeah, dude.
Ah, damn, dude.
I still got it? Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, you still got it in 2002, dude.
But anyway, my point of all this is we're gonna bitch and moan and everything. Oh my God, race quit! Invite me again.
Yeah, you pressed the wrong button. Hold on, I got you. Yeah, but I really in love with Fatal Fury, dude, because I haven't been playing.
Let me finish this. I really do hope. I really do. Come on, and I am the one who always told you we need to support SNK. We have to.
Yeah.
We have to. And then I'm gonna buy from Xbox Series X because I gotta support SNK, dude. Because I proud myself that I got every single SNK game ever made, and I love it. Even if it was a stupid game.
You love all the franchise. I mean,
I love the franchise. I grew up with that shit. I see people get in the fight playing King of Fighters.
Yeah. I see coworkers mad.
Action Chucky! Fuck the motherfucker!
And you know the funny thing is that I was talking to Steven because he was the one that witnessed all that.
Dude,
he wanted to play you so bad, but Salvador kept snatching the controller, bro, and telling him, "No, I got this, right?" And he said it was just getting worse and worse and worse, and you just kept taunting him.
Dude, I don't remember that shit, bro.
It was bad, man. That you beat him that bad that you literally ran away, and you picked I think he said it was Geese, and all you did was backdash.
Oh yeah, come on, yeah. Oh, that's it right there.
Come on, like that, and then he was waiting there, like in range, not knowing what the fuck to do, and you jumped up in the air and neutral fireballed him right during his attack.
Yeah, that's me right there. Yeah, it sounds like me. You know what they remind me when they say like when the fucking the Guardians in the Galaxy will say, "You killed my family." Say, "Who are you?"
Yeah, that's
because dude, for real. And remember, he tried to after you tell me all that shit, he tried to do a comeback in PlayStation 3.
Yeah, he couldn't do it, dude. I was like, man, 95? I was like, dude, you
sure? Dude, I beat the shit out of him, dude. 95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish he would fucking play 2002 UM, but man, he hasn't touched it, dude. He's been focusing on Marvel 3, and I was shocked that there's a community.
Marvel 3?
Marvel 3, bro.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Ultimate.
Yeah, and next week, I'm gonna enter that tournament just to see what it's like and record some of the gameplay, bro. I could not believe it's still alive, even in Macon. Remember the one I told you I was gonna enter Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Yeah.
They canceled it, and only one guy showed up. And so the guy told me, "I'll tell you what," since I know the owner, he's all like, I'll give you your money back, or you could play him for the first to 10, and then I'll chip in extra money. And I'm all like, you know what? Just give me my money back. I ain't gonna play no first to 10, bro. No way, because they take too long, and I came here for Guerrilla Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and I came for the experience. Because I know that they got 2 pro players, and they didn't show up, dude. They just, they couldn't make it, and I get that, you know? And one of them, I fucking destroyed them in Third Strike.
Really?
I destroyed him. Yeah, I destroyed him, bro. Like, he was a Ken and Chun, and so he picked Ken, and couldn't beat me the first round. And in semifinals, it was first to 3. He picked Chun. And the thing is, I faced Angel, you know, long enough to realize how the Chun should play in a good spacing. And, bro, man, if Angel was there, he would cook him with any fucking character. I don't care how shitty his characters were. But his best characters is always going to be Chun, Ryu, Akuma. His Chun wasn't even at the point of pinnacle of footsies, bro. I was wailing on this guy, bro. I got the video, dude. I think I uploaded it. And I hit him 4 times. You can hear Geki in the background. Hágalo otra vez, güey. And I hit him with the 4 fucking overhead, bro. He did not react, dude. It was so fucking strange. That I got there to 3rd place. I would have won that tournament if Dirty Llama and a foe of mine that I did not recognize, bro. I did not recognize I played this dude back in fucking final round, back in Atlanta. And this was for fucking 7th place. He was an Alex player. Oh my god, you can fucking get me there! Yeah. Ah! I'm not gonna move! No! No!
Oh my god! I love this fucking game. Woo!
Oh man! I'm desperately trying to do the fucking fireball and I get the wrong jump and I'm like, yes, I jump over the fucking fireball.
Let me get another beer, Demon.
Oh my gosh, dude.
The thrill to the fight.
Man. I love playing 2002, man. I just don't play it very often. I don't stream it because, you know, it's just you, me, and
I do.
Well, I even every now and then ask for it, but you know.
I do try to keep this game alive, but I mean, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, dude, I got older. I don't have the time. I'm a grandfather.
Yeah.
So I gotta take care of my grandbaby. I gotta take care of my grandbaby. So I try to spend more time with my family, all that shit. Man,
yeah.
Wait. You fucking old too, Demon. You're like fucking 38 now, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm 35, dude.
Oh, excuse me, you youngster. Man, when you coming back to Texas, man? You need to see where I live right now, dude. I got a fucking man
I'll
cave.
see by next year, bro. Because like right now, I'm already trying to plan on Evo. I don't know if I told you that I already spent like $250 just on the badge. That's not even entering the games, and probably $165 entering like 7 games.
I can play my Magic. That's a fucked up. Like we do the switcheroo. We're like, hey, where's my badge? Where's my badge? No, I gave it to you. And I ended up a participant.
Well, Evo, they actually check you, dude. Oh, apparently, it's not like Texas Showdown. It's not like Final Round or CEO. You can probably get away with it until somebody sees you, dude.
No, hold on. This is how. I mean, I want to say we are fucked up mentally now, like the robots.
Yeah.
This is why. I want to tell you. When Mundo and I, Mundo, my neighbor across the street.
Yeah.
Him and I, we went to the concert, to AC/DC. So we went to the TNT Stadium, right? Huge motherfucker with my boys, the Cowboys, play.
Yeah,
So,
that big dome that you showed me, right?
yeah, yeah. So we went there, and it's not even the entrance. It's outside the stadium. They scan your ticket. Fine. And then they told me, okay, you ticket, you ticket, and like we we went.
Yeah, yeah, your mic was breaking up a bit, dude.
So like a chip. They told us, okay, your seats there up there. Okay. And we went out there, dude. And you know when you get to the seats, I was expecting someone checking your tickets.
Yeah.
And then, but before that, we met a couple of Mexicans, dude, drunk as fuck already. Yeah, what's up, man? Oh yeah, we're gonna sit over there and shit like that. All right, all right. So we went up there. We enjoyed the fucking show, and this is a story for another day, but something happened up there. I mean, anyway, and then we went downstairs where the show is about to end. We started going down there, to the lower ground, and I see these motherfuckers came out from the front for the stage. The Mexicans that we met.
Right.
And I said, like, the fuck? I thought your tickets were up there. You know what they told me? They told us, like, dude, we just came down here because there's no more beat up there. And then we realized nobody checking tickets. So they just walked through. They just actually walked to the fucking front stage. And no one stopped them. I said, you fucking serious? Said, yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, we were
blend in
there,
with the
bro.
crowd, man.
I said, yeah, bro, we just had the 2 beers and then just keep walking. And I told my brother, I said, man, let's go this way. Look at this better fucking view. They just walking through, dude. And I tell you what, from top, you can see there's no few people in front of the stage. No, they weren't checking no tickets, dude. You can actually walk through that shit, dude, and no one will stop you, dude.
God damn, man. That shows you they were paying attention with their job, dude.
Dude, it was like, what the fuck? Like, really? No, that stadium is huge. It's huge, dude.
It's hard to keep up with that many people, bro.
And then everybody go like, oh, screaming and shit. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and then you gotta be worried. Look out if anyone starting a fight and all this and that.
Bro, I see a lot of people in wheelchairs, dude. Fucking ACDC is old as fuck.
Damn, man. But dude, they gotta have been the best to see them live, dude. Man,
Yeah,
you got it
yeah.
recorded?
Yeah, I did. I recorded.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
But my
Dude,
favorite,
I recorded.
but
do you know who Kid Frost is?
Oh fuck yeah, Kid Frost, yeah, yeah.
Bro, he was here and down in Tampa, and I got him uploaded on my YouTube.
No shit.
I don't know if he's. Yeah, I got him. He was over there in Lowrider, dude. And dude, that guy is fat, bro, now, dude, and old.
Dude, what do you mean? It's always been fat, dude. The Kid Frost was in the '90s. Kid Frost
I thought he was skinny,
no, for
dude.
the '80s. No, it was. That's why it's Kid Frost instead of Kid Fat.
I remembered him a little bit skinnier, not way too overweight, bro.
And then it's Honduran. It's not Mexican.
Oh, I had no idea on that, bro.
Yeah, it's from Honduras. That's what it says. The catrachos. Where you know catracho is? Honduran.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Eso le came out with La Raza.
Boy, he got other songs because he's singing a whole bunch. I was hoping he was gonna sing the Raza.
He didn't sing it?
He eventually did. Yeah, he did. But like he was singing all these other ones that I have not heard for a while, you know?
Yeah, I see the motherfuckers. Him, and Gerardo back in the day, dude. Like that. But I'm talking about back in the 90s, dude. I still do motherfucking back in the 90s.
I saw him like live like this year about well, when he went to Tampa. I don't know. Did I tell you I went to Tampa with James?
Yeah. With a lowrider?
James took his lowrider.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was up there, Mr. Shadow.
You told me he took his boyfriend too, right?
Damn.
Fucking James. Oh shit.
Yeah, man, this kid was fucking fast. Oh, no.
Ah. Nice. I tried to put the Eric Tovar on you.
Yeah, I saw that. You were about to lift off. I threw the kick, man.
Oof.
What? Oh, man. Oh, nice. That shit's really fast. Damn. Dude, I didn't even get to look the other way.
Yeah, because you did a reversal.
Yeah, oh,
That's
man.
the only thing I don't like about this final match.
Yeah, the backwards once they get you an advantage. That's why the cross-ups was hard, dude, on this game. But it's better than the old one, man. The old one was so fucking buggy. You can get like fucking 5 lights.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching the YouTube when I first was thinking about buying 98 UM. Should I buy it or not? And I was looking at all the fucking combos, dude, and then I realized none of them worked on that UM, bro. I was so pissed the fuck off trying to do all the research on learning these fucking combos and shit, and I gave up, man. I saw a channel that literally dedicated on just learning all the differences on HKOF. And what I hated, it said tutorial, but it was not a tutorial. It was just showing you the fucking combos on how they were done. And I was like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna have to learn this by experience.
I got you, Dino. I got you, Dino.
Yeah, I'm dead.
God damn it! I'm getting all my reaction time is off.
Damn, son.
The
age check.
Yeah, my
You know what they're calling Street Fighter 6? That little driving track, they're calling it the H check button.
For
H
real?
check.
Hey?
Yeah. But I think it's funny though. Not even the new players can react to it. There's a video I think I sent you about CN. And he says it. Does age play a factor in fighting games? And he states that he's not a reactive player. Yet he was the youngest fucking dominant player in Street Fighter 4. But in Street Fighter 6, they got him down in the list of people who to check with DI. I was like, holy crap. There's just some people that react better than you know, like, than others when they see that move. But when I see that move, it's so fucking stupid, bro. Because I'm not used to slowdown. I'm used to the game being a fast-paced game. But Tekken has it too. But it's worse. You know, at least Tekken, you know, you're playing around. That's just random. DI, you have control over it to a certain extent. But in the corner, that's where it really bothers me the most. That you have a button that's plus, and you can DI, but you gotta DI at the last, literally at the last minute, dude. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to, you know, like, if I see it, all right, react. No.
Yeah, like everybody
You
else.
gotta wait till the whole animation comes out and then react. Good luck.
Nah, bullshit.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
gotta, because if you don't, you won't get the button out. I noticed they did that on purpose and intentionally. That you'll, the game, when it reads your input, it'll store a different input, a whole different input, and so you'll never get whatchamacallit, drive impact in time because you dedicated to buffering. And he explains that too, that in the 90s that wasn't a problem.
No,
But as soon as all the games started getting, you know, during the 90s and up, as soon as they started doing that, buffering.
No, what happened? The games through the 90s started getting faster.
Well, they didn't just get faster. They got like a
Demon.
bit
No, hell no. Dude, in the 90s, the fucking games started to get faster and more difficult, dude. Hell yeah. If you play the Street Fighter 2 World Warriors right now, you see those motherfuckers floating.
Yeah. And doing the crazy glitches and shit, and
no glitches,
Vega
dude.
being busted.
Dude, like, why these motherfuckers so slow? Like that.
Yeah. But going through the thing that what he meant that games were getting easier, and I think I know he wasn't referring to just Street Fighter, he just like fighting games in general. Killer Instinct was the most easy game that I can remember. That was easy to play because all the characters were charged motion. The first Killer Instinct.
Yes, especially what's her name?
Cinder, Riptor.
No, Riptor. No, the
Dago?
girl. No, not Daigo.
Damu?
No, the girl.
The Mayan, Myra.
No. That's Killing Instinct 2, the first one. What's his name? It's a girl.
Orchid?
No, Orchid is not a girl.
Yeah, Orchid's a girl. It's the girl with the nightsticks.
Oh yeah, the Orchid. Yeah, her.
Yeah, Orchid.
That was a fucking like ultra. They all like pa. But that was, dude, that was the basis, believe it or not, of Marvel, X-Men versus Street Fighter. That was the basis. You know why? Because it was LP, LK, MP, NK, strong punch and strong kick, like pa.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Chainable buttons. That's what led to it.
But
yeah,
the like you say, fucking Killer Instinct, all chargeable players, all of them.
Right.
It's to do the fucking combos.
The combos were hard once you got the chain in.
Yeah.
Once you got the chain, there was another meter, but I don't think the game ever explained it to the players.
But that game was so broken, dude.
No, the KI was more broken, dude. Once they put in meters, oh my gosh, dude. I was doing 55 to 30 hits at max in KI1. Once KI2 dropped, I was doing 85 an unbelievable fucking amount of combo. I didn't even know I was trying to just beat the person. I wasn't trying to go for the combo.
And then came out X-Men vs. Street Fighter with 99 combo shit.
I know the Boris got pumped. The Ulysses combo, I'm gonna call it.
The Ulysses combo, dude. Yeah.
Good luck. Shake my hand already. Game over. The dead body glitch. That was only the people that knew how that could pull it off, because it was you start the combo with the first character, and as you do the animation for the super, you tag switch immediately. So the game would glitch, and then you start the combo all over again as quick as possible, because Third Strike also had something similar with the free cancel. You could shoot a fireball and then cancel a super immediately. And I noticed in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I started to learn how to do the Magneto combo. But I still can't perfect it. You start the chain hits like you normally do, and as soon as you pop them up in the air, he has a super that he does that, you know, shoots everywhere in the screen. But it only connects if you cancel his magnetic grab, and you can't do it off of a combo, supposedly, but you can. You can do it in the air, and it's very tricky to time you. When you do that, you have to buffer immediately the super out. So when the super comes out, the super's gonna come out so laggy and slow because the fireball's still out there, and the fireball will catch him, and then that's how you get the reset. And I was like, bro, there was no fucking key secret. It was just that piece of shit. Yep. And then you just re-loop it with the 2 hits and the super jumps. And I was like, damn, dude. And I barely learned the Iron Man, dude. Even though I don't play them, I was learning the way how they were doing, because there's now videos that's showing you how to do this.
Oh shit! No, Demon! No! Ah! You cannot pull that.
No! Oh! Oh, damn it, dude. The hell I was thinking trying to grab you with that counter, bro.
Oh my god! That was nice, that was nice, that was nice.
Yeah, but the games that I remember in the 90s, that I don't want to say the top easiest play at the time.
Okay, what's your top 10? No, not top 10.
Top 5, let's do top 5.
Yeah,
because I don't think
top
there's top 10. KI, Tekken.
Wait, no. It started. Say the number. Say the number. Number 1.
Both Killer Instinct 1 and 2, and Tekken 3.
Number 2 or what?
Yeah, that'd be number 2. Tekken is number 2. And then my top 3, I want to say Street Fighter EX Layered. And top 4, Bloody Roar. And for my top 5,
Bloody Roar's from the 90s? Yes, it's 99.
yeah, it wasn't 90s, dude. It was hard to believe it, but yeah, it
98.
Yeah. It just wasn't too popular on in that aspect. And Maximum Impact.
King of Fire No.
Yeah.
Maximum Impact?
Yeah.
Maximum Impact is not from the 90s, dude.
Well, it's in the 2000s. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Hold on. All right, let me think on that 5th one then. I know I can think of another one that was much easier.
So you're saying Killer Instinct and Killer Instinct 2, top 1.
Yeah, top 1.
Tekken 3, top 2.
Top 2 would be Tekken 3.
Tekken 3. Oh, yeah.
And then top 3, what did I say for top 3? Bloody Roar.
Top 4.
And top 4.
You say Maximum Impact, but it's not Maximum Impact.
Yeah, no, that's Maximum Impact. Hold on. Damn it, man. All right. Well, I don't even want to put Marvel vs. Capcom 2 up there, but
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is 2000.
Yeah, that's also 2000. Yeah, it's not even 90s. Yeah. Trying to think here, dude. Well, Third Strike is still 1990, right?
Yeah, but you don't play Third Strike, dude. I thought you retired for that shit.
But you gotta admit there is a chain combo with Dudley.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Don't get me wrong. You're a monster with fucking Dudley. But you became a monster later years on, which is you never played on.
Yeah.
Games that you play in the 90s. That's what we're talking about that you consider top 10, top 5.
Top easy games to pick up, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I only got top 3 right now, dude. I gotta
Yeah.
think of the other 2 right now.
Shit.
And I know they're gonna come to me. If I could just get a fucking list and visual or see the videos, I'd probably call it out, dude. But those are my top 3 for right now, dude.
Damn, hey, I'm drinking. I'm the one. I easily give him my top fucking 10 from the 90s. Top 5.
Top 5. All right. Hey, you go and give me your top 5.
He's heard me to say this, Timo. But I gotta give it to Street Fighter 2. Top 1.
Uh,
Street Fighter 2, The World
I agree
Warrior.
with you. I agree with you. Yeah.
Because believe it or
Yeah.
not, I was a fucking monster in that fucking game.
Right.
Then, King of Fighters 94. Then King of Fighters 95. And then King of Fighters 96. 2, 3, and 4, right? And then
Damn.
my top
Yeah.
5.
Well, I would put King of
I'm
Fighters
debating. I'm
97
debating.
for my
No,
fourth one.
fuck that. Nah, 97. Okay, hold on.
97 was easy to play, bro.
It was fucking bullshit, dude. Because I got my ass whooped.
Exactly. You had boss characters. And we didn't even know they were boss characters, you know? Like, I mean, we know, but when you play and boot up the game, you have access to them.
You know which one I got good on it too? I
Which
was
one?
good in the X-Men versus Street Fighter, dude. I got good with them. But I got a debate between that one.
Well, X-Men versus Street Fighter is on the 90s.
95. I know. But
Yeah.
I got good in Tekken 3 with Jin Kazama, dude. But the Jin Kazama of Tekken 3, which is
but
fucking
Tekken 3,
pissed me off.
Yeah.
We never see the character again.
Yeah, they deleted his identity. That's what the Tekken people are talking about. I now understand what you said why they got to change Hydran to be more accessible.
Dude,
But imagine if they changed all the KOF characters.
Because in Tekken 2, dude, I played Tekken 1 and Tekken 2. So my what was his name? My main character on Tekken 1 it was Lee. With the combos. Because that motherfucker got infinite combos.
Yeah, the kicks, right? The infinite kicks.
No, not infinite. He got infinite combos, dude. You can chain that motherfucker in the corner because it was no corners back then. But you can tilt.
Yeah, because the wall didn't break. They just kept getting hit. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that in Tekken 1. Tekken 1 was busted.
And Tekken 1.
Yeah.
And Tekken 2, it was by Sodan, the master of horror.
Beck Sodan, yeah.
I got the fucking infinite combo with him to the master. A master is so fucking good, dude.
It's so funny how broken that game had a lot of infinites, and everyone in Tekken 8 are playing Tekken Tag 2 now, dude.
Dude, hold on. But then, every time they play with Jun Kazama, way.
Yeah.
Those fucking little like in boxing,
kicks?
we got the term mosquito bites. And then that rolls up and down. It was really hard to keep up.
Yeah, because you had a duck.
And then came along Tekken 3 with Jin Kazama be the same fucking movements of Jun Kazama and the same movements of Kazuya. That was every dude. The funny thing, I realized everybody playing with Brian Fury because Brian Fury they got so extremely damaged.
Yeah.
And they play with fucking Heihachi. but never played with Jin Kazama. And then I realized this is the arcades.
Right.
So wait. So no. Every time I play with Jin Kazama, I destroy them, and no one catch up. There always was a fucking Jin Kazama, Brian Fury.
Orang, Paul, Bruce.
No,
Not Bruce.
No, Bruce. No, Bruce, no. It was the main fucking people who play with. It was Brian Fury.
Yeah.
How Warren.
Yeah.
Eddie Gordo.
A lot of people played Eddie because he killed you with 2 hits.
But dude, if you fucking you don't realize if you fucking block down and you just punch with Jin Kazama, you break his combo.
Damn.
And then if you do that, if you know that he's gonna do that all the time, every single fucking Eddie Gordo player, they always started going back and they start pushing buttons.
Yeah.
And with Jin Kazama, you going back and you do the fucking kick, the spinning kick, Kazuya kick, you fucking block him like you break his combo, and they don't know what to do. Because they all do like pushing buttons like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. That's their mindset. And then if you side, if you fucking move to the side, they hit you. But if you go backwards, it won't fucking hit you. You just jump and do the spinning kick. You got it. That's what I love. Fucking every time I play against fucking Eddie Gordo players, I love those fuckers, dude, because they were so easy, dude.
Yeah, they were easier to beat, man, back then.
Because the first thing they do is go backwards, and they start doing the combo 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. They start doing the fucking combo up and down, up and down. But as soon as you see them go backwards, pick your mind, and they start doing it. You go backwards with Jin Kazama and do the spin kick, and you punish them. Bah, 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 boom. Back in the line, bitch. Until they realize, and when they realize that what they're doing, they start sidestep. They start, and then
like there was counterplay more in Tekken 3.
Yeah.
But
that was the best
the
Tekken.
5 characters that really broke the game were like, from what I've seen in the old footage, was Paul, Heihachi, Ling Xiaoyu, Eddie, and
don't
Nina.
say Kazuya. Don't say Kazuya.
Kazuya wasn't there. No, Nina.
Yeah.
Nina, Ling Xiaoyu, Heihachi, Paul, and what was the other guy I said? Eddie.
Nina. Nina got that fucking kick like in Tekken 2. She was the only one that always got problems against. Because she got the kid like down, and up. But see, her legs were so long, dude.
Yeah, the range was ridiculous.
The range was ridiculous on her. But, But then which character I told you? The master of Horang. I forgot his fucking name already.
Back Matosai. Yeah.
Bagdo-san. Bagdo-san.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was so fast.
Tekken 2, yeah.
In Tekken 2.
And Tekken 1.
Dude, no, it wasn't in Tekken 1.
No, and I mean, Tekken Tag 1. He was in there.
Tekken Tag 1.
My bad.
Yeah. But dude, I always ended up with a fucking power fucking kick that boom, they get him down. The charge, dude, I love it. Bag so bad. Man, you got.
In fact, I felt he got stronger, dude. Every time he was in a new Tekken, because he was only in Tekken 2, then Tekken Tag 1, and then Tekken 5, then Tekken Tag 2.
No, it wasn't Tekken 5?
Yeah, he was in Tekken 5. I believe it was like Dark Resurrection.
Oh, yeah.
If you played that one, he's on there.
No, actually it's in PlayStation right now. I'm gonna check in a minute.
You should be able to get it on PSP and both console PS4. Because I had it on the PSP when I first got it. And that was the first time I saw Dragnov.
Oh, yeah.
Really. And I was like, bro, who are these characters? The first time I got to see how cheap they were, bro. People on the bus were just fucking playing that character. And I was like, damn, dude. But I figured them out real quick, right away. I remember every time, dude, they would ask me, like, hey, man, link up your PSP so we can play some Tekken. And I would link up my PSP, and then me and my friends would take turns and shit.
Oh, you know
and
what?
I
got Dark Resurrection on the PS3.
Yeah. Damn, on the PS3? Oh, hell yeah, dude. In fact, people were live streaming that, I think, 2 days ago. And I was trying to wonder what the fuck's going on with Tekken 8, you know, like why Two-Face don't want to get on. Because I really want to learn 8, but now I'm going to have to learn 8 on my own. And now I see why, because, you know, they took away everything that is Tekken. That we respected. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel the same. Like, I can literally guess.
You know, okay, I'm gonna give my point of view on this shit, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. You know why back in the day it was no fucking updates?
They didn't have the technology for it, man. They didn't even think about it. What was the point of imbalancing it?
Like, remember Street Fighter fucking 2?
Yeah, the no combos, it was a whole glitch, and then they started incorporating it.
And then remember the fucking rock, the fucking rock on Chun-Li stage.
Yeah, they only fixed that, I think, in one of the versions, because the version that you talked about earlier, I think it was.
Let me stop you there. No, there was no World Warriors. It was Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
The World Warriors don't have the Thailand stage?
Yes, but we don't choose those characters. Remember?
Yeah, they weren't playable, right?
They weren't playable in World Warriors.
Yeah.
So in the
but you could still do the fireball with Ryu in the other cast, like Guile.
Okay, let me explain you something, Demon, about that.
Yeah.
When you got access, like back in the day, man, you figure out like, wait, this rock is like the training stage.
Yeah, the little square stage where you're plus.
Like if you know, you start like, oh yeah, if I do this, it's gonna get hit, it's gonna get beat up, because the rock was the training stage basically. Remember that fucking little rock in Chun-Li stage?
Dude, I never understood that you removed that one.
Because of that.
Yeah.
Because it was basically a thing. Oh, I know this motherfucker is gonna get hit if I do this right here.
Right. See,
right?
I learned this years ago in the Thailand stage because a Guile player was cheaping me out with Sonic Booms.
Yeah.
But I never understood
because
I couldn't jump over.
The palm.
But he was standing right in front of the rock.
Yep. No. You got a rock in there too?
Yeah, there's a rock in the Thailand stage of Sagat stage. There were 2 rocks on those ends.
Yep.
And I never understood how the fuck they were getting, like, you couldn't jump out.
Okay.
He was shooting the fast Sonic Boom. That's how I know he wasn't shooting the slow one, right?
But see, Demon. The point is this, Demon. The point is this, like, I figured it out. A lot of people might not figure it out. So we learn how to deal with it.
Right.
And then what happened? Super Street Fighter 2 came out, whatever. They removed that rock. Why? Because people fucking complain. Or they figure it out.
Right.
The programmers figure out, oh, damn it. This is like they can like basically they can the hitbox right here is hard to know. Get rid of it. I understand that. Then
Right.
the the age of the internet tournaments came in, and the first one that I fucking noticed is that most that I feel that got updates, Street Fighter 4. They
All right.
started.
Here it is, bro.
Hold on,
I'm
hold
gonna
on,
show you.
hold on. Let me finish this.
All right.
That's the first time I hear the word nerfing. I didn't
It was like,
understand what is that nerfing.
right.
Because what is still in that age, because Street Fighter 4 came out at the same time the Gears of War 2 came out. So when the Street Fighter 4, the original, it was only like 12 characters, 16 characters. It was no downloads on Street Fighter 4, the first one. Remember, Demon?
Yeah.
And then came out with Super Street Fighter 4. And then they came out with Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. And then they came out with Super Street Fighter 4. Well, I don't know. How the fuck that was it? It was 3 versions of that fucking game.
No, there's 4. It was 5 with Omega.
Oh,
After the game died out.
There you go. Where you can you can fucking choose whatever. Yeah. But
yeah, you choose any version, and then Omega was
what I respect about
broken
Street Fighter,
version.
dude, what I respect about that shit, that at least got the decency. They call it new games, no DLCs.
Right.
They were new versions of the game, so they can take you the game like a new version of the game. And then they started doing the DLCs, dude. Like, fuck. They figured it out how to fucking make take all the money out of your shit, basically.
Right.
The King of Fighters.
So,
But I sent you the video. I could not believe you did not notice that in Thailand. It was in the champion version, apparently. I knew it was in one of the Street Fighter 2 games because I played it in the arcade. And I noticed how many times I kept losing to the dial. Because the first thing we would do is neutral jump.
Yeah,
the Rock played an issue. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
That's why do you think a lot of people like to fucking play in a training stage?
Well, training stage, I mean, you know the square, the range, but the Rock really kind of gave it away, though, man.
Same as the fucking training stage, Demon. What's the difference?
The difference is that not every character had a projectile, bro. Like, even if you have this training stage in SF4, what people really hated, I don't know if you knew this, but there were colors you could pick that would blend into the background.
Yes. That's why
so they started banning.
Dude, that's why those motherfuckers on Street Fighter 5. I don't want to play in the beach stage. I don't want to play in the airplane stage because it makes me dizzy. It distracts me. They don't want to even play in the Brazilian stage because the girl's in the background.
Yeah, like the background really annoyed certain people.
Yeah, like really?
Yeah. But in SF4, the background, if you pick Dudley in a certain color, it really did fucking break the game, bro. You couldn't see his movements in the corner, and so they would back up in the corner purposely, so you wouldn't be able to tell what he was gonna do. And so half the time you would think he's duck running, but no, boom, you get hit with an overhead, and then you realize,
Dude,
like,
you
what
got
the fuck happened?
no. You gotta be colorblind for that shit, dude.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding you, dude. When you pick that color, the background stage, you focus on the background stage over his overhead because of the color of his tracksuit.
Oh, really?
It's so stupid. Yeah, it was in the DLC, and I remember people said that's why they started picking the stage, because people were taking advantage of that stage. Every Dudley player was taking it, and then they found out some broken shit.
No. But let me stop you there, Demon. It's in the game that it's legal.
Yeah, it's legal, but so is the training stage.
And then some fucking whiny ass motherfuckers that complain about that. What happened?
They put a ban to it. But
I hate that.
SF4 was already broken, man. Before that, yeah, dude, I told you the Infinite Able glitch combo. I told you the Cody full screen, no contact, guard break. Man, I mean, you don't even know the Ibuki Infinite dash, dude. That was the scariest. Like, it made no sense. How I could jab you and you block, right? And then I dash and go through your body and then combo you.
But Demon,
And it only worked on certain characters.
Demon,
Dudley had the same thing too.
Demon,
Yeah.
Let me stop you there.
Winner.
Because you're not gonna like what I'm gonna tell you, Demon.
Yeah.
You want me to say it?
It's in the game.
Besides that, it's because
No. What is it?
It's because why I always complain about King of Fighters 14 and 15.
But they weren't that broken to a degree, though.
Why?
Because the move sets were changed completely and drastically, and King did get nerfed.
Why? Fucking Blue Mary keep all her moves.
It's not just her; it was like half the roster.
No. But she keep all her moves.
Right.
And why Hayden?
Butcher Hadron. I know.
Why? Explain that to me, Demon. Why?
Because he was broken in '98. People didn't know how to deal with him in 2002 UM.
In 98, who was broken?
Yeah, Hydran, bro. He was best character. Not in my opinion.
Not in my opinion either.
Yeah, and not in my opinion, I think he was like an A rank. But the way how they made it sound, that he had the godlike cross-up combo. I'm all like, dude, everyone had that. But this is what they really bitched about. Hadron had a little gimmick with the Moon Slash to get extra damage.
No, that's
wasn't
King
easy.
Of Fighters 95. That's King of Fighters 95.
And people were claiming BS rumors on the 98 98 Slugfest, because someone did a cross-up, jab, into that fucking, like Moon Slash. And you know how the back is always turned, right?
Right.
You were able to pop off that grab, the little thing where he stabs him in, that combo. That's what people were pissed about. And if you didn't have meter,
But Demon.
you were able to land neck breaker.
But Demon.
Yeah.
Blue Mary doesn't need fucking meter to fuck you over.
I know,
the
she's busted as fuck, dude. And
no,
yet
no, she's not busted. She never changed from the beginning. When the 99, she always with the same character, same set of moves from
from
Fatal
all the
Fury
variations
3.
of KOF,
Fatal Fury 3. From Fatal Fury 3.
Fuck, man.
And then you got the audacity that you say that Hayden is broken when fucking Blue Mary, Athena, Kyo, Yori,
Right.
Hell, even Goro give the same fucking moves. Come
Well, no,
on,
no.
man.
Kyo changed, dude.
Oh,
Kyo, people
oh,
started hating Kyo, bro, because of the. I noticed when you pick that other Kyo with the fist,
demon, demon,
you you
demon,
can't play him that well because they changed
demon,
him.
demon. Don't kid yourself.
No, I'm not kidding myself. I noticed
Kill, kill
they
what he got.
experimented on Kyo, bro.
Kill what he got. He got faster. He got the same movements, and he got faster.
No,
He
I'm
got
talking about
fast.
the punches and the fireball. The fireball
Yes,
guy is faster than the punches.
exactly.
And when people played him, I understand the confusion because see when Kyo is the perfect example of why people don't want to play Kyo anymore. They don't feel comfortable because they were so used to the play style from '94 or longer. Like those
No,
are
no, no, no,
legacy
no, no, no,
people.
no, no, no. I'm talking about modern times. Come on, don't go
Yeah,
that
I know
back.
you're talking about modern times, but this applies to today. There's people that have played Tekken for 30 years and the character's
No, no,
completely
no,
changed.
Demon. You can't compare Tekken with King of Fighters. Come on, stay focused.
Okay, okay. If Kyo did not change, people would be still playing Kyo the same way today.
Yes,
But
yes.
right now, no one wants to play Kyo. In KOF 15,
Demon,
no one
and
wants to play him, bro.
Demon. That
That's modern
motherfucker,
time, bro.
Demon. That motherfucker is still strong.
No, he's super fucking weak, dude.
Okay,
He is super fucking weak because they nerfed the shit out
as
of him.
a week, as a maybe as a B with let it be like that. Okay, it's weak, but a lot of
Right.
people choose it. Did he lose powers? Did he lose movements?
He lost a lot of fucking
No, he lost
things that
movements. No,
property
no, no.
like the heavy kick.
He lose movements. What heavy kick?
The heavy kick, remember that you could use to push away?
Yeah, he still have it.
Yeah, it doesn't do it on ducking opponents.
It's
You
still,
could duck it.
it still have it.
Yeah, he
That's
still
my
has it.
point. That's my point. It still has it. That's my
Right.
point. He keep their movements. Fucking K dash.
But
I
he
think
didn't
that.
get his flame. Look at he
No,
doesn't
no,
have his
no, no, no,
flame.
no,
You
no.
don't have any other variety.
K dash. He even I think they even add movements to that motherfucker.
Yeah, they add movements and it really fucking destroyed his play style.
Okay, and he got better, dude.
It's supposedly better.
No, he's got fucking better with people like that, dude. I see this motherfuckers playing this game. Dude. Okay,
Yeah, I've seen them
and
play
and
and they
and, and
complain
then
about how
Demon,
blocked. Yeah,
Demon. We already got this conversation.
right.
I always bitching about why they take this fucking movement
Right.
out of
They
fucking
should have just
Hayden.
added more moves to him
No,
instead
no,
of
no, no,
taking them
no.
away.
Leave it as a main. Leave it like it is, dude. Leave it like
Yeah.
that, dude. Okay, this is King of Fighters 13. You know why? I think King of Fighters 11 is one of the most underrated King of Fighters games ever.
Well,
You know
everybody got
why?
changed there. Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because they add all those fucking iconic characters. 11, dude. I really think there was a fresh fucking red air, dude. Oof, this is different. They cannot bitch about fucking because they're always bitching about it every time they AG. I know they
Oh,
bitch
he
about
got
that.
nerfed in there in 11.
No. It's not nerf. It's just like okay. So if you jump and if you do the asymmetry, the fucking sword, it drops you off. Boom, of course.
Yeah.
But if you do that shit when you stand in front of him, it doesn't drop you down. It doesn't knock you
It
down.
air resets you, yeah, or some shit like that, right?
It won't reset you. It will just put you back. And they give you time to, oh, this motherfucker, okay. And when you're not giving the time to get closer to you and like, like, because my strategy in 98, every time I knock you down with fucking AG, dude, I go after you. I go closer to you.
Yeah, because it's your frame advantage.
And my friend of then, exactly. And in King of Fighters 11, they don't do that. But it keeps all these movements. Same
Yeah.
as Kyo, same as Ryo, same as fuck everybody keep. And with King, they change it because I really don't like it when they do the fucking kick. The one is way up and the one is to the ground. Kind of weird, but she keeps the spinning kick. Hair
Oh
uppercut.
yeah, I know the run up tornado kick kind of thing.
That tornado kick. She keep that.
Yeah.
And she's still invincible in that because it's basically an uppercut.
Right.
And it's just like, it blew my mind that this fucking bitch, Athena, and every especially this fucker dude.
Athena never changes, man. The only one that I've seen change
Look,
is like Joe,
this
Robert,
this little fucker dude, he keep all this movement.
Bao.
So, you need to
Ralph's
understand.
gonna keep all his movements.
Oh hell yeah, they do.
No, they changed him into big ass punches, remember?
Oof.
In 13, they took away his drop kick. And this.
Well, this is Ralph, right?
Yeah, this is Ralph that I got. But in KOF 13, they took away his drop kick.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
turned him into a punch character. And I believe they took away the grapple too.
Yeah, they did. So
And
why they do
replaced
that?
it with a fist pound explosive. Which was, I thought it was stupid because I played Ralph for a bit. And then I didn't want to play him in 13 afterwards. And Robert
Why?
felt fucking weird at 13.
Tell me, why they took this basically chopped up my character? Why? It's too strong?
The hatred or the fact that they just wanted to fucking do that, man. They should have done it to all the characters if they were gonna do that.
Exactly. And then, hence, we go back in time and then telling you. Back in the day, Demon, it's not like, oh yeah, I need this. Fuck you, bitch. This is a fucking game that we make.
Right.
Suck it up. And now, it's online. You know,
Things gotta be shaken up.
People complain. Oh yeah, fuck this game. They need to this, blah blah. And then Capcom listen. Okay,
Yeah.
we need to nerf this character. Remember what happened with Ryu and Street Fighter 4 after they say the most balanced characters? What
It's
happened?
still happening, dude. The people are bitching about the balance.
Oh, what happened?